My name is Alex Stoll, and for my term project, I decided to report on the company I'm currently employed with, Nike. A combination of management theories are used in this business, Theory X and Theory Y. As a manager, you would hope that your employees would work hard regardless if you're keeping a close eye on them or not. However, a good manager should always be in constant communication with their employees, whether it be through team meetings, team builders, or one-on-ones. At Nike, all three of these employee-to-manager connections are utilized. In my role, I have one-on-ones with my manager every 2 weeks. This time with my manager allows not only for us to continue building a relationship, but also talk about my job performance, account issues, and what I can do as an employee to advance my career path and continue benefiting the team. Team meetings and builders are also another way managers can keep in constant contact with their team, which I believe encourages their employees to work harder not only for themselves and the team, but the company as a whole. The environment at Nike gives employees a sense of responsibility, which helps motivate people to work harder because they have that approval and trust from their employer or manager. Most people at this company want to not only do what is good and beneficial for their career path, but also what is good and successful for the company. There are more positive assumptions at Nike than there are negative. Nike believes that a positive work environment creates happier employees, and happier employees bring success. There are 5 key values that Nike holds, which include innovation, diversity, team or community mentalities, quality in employees and practices, and quality in products and services. Nike has kept these values for the duration of their livelihood, and I believe this is why they have been so successful in keeping and hiring employees that remain at the company for the majority of their careers. There is a strong organizational commitment at Nike. The employees believe in what they are doing, and this better allows them to hire people that have the same beliefs and keep current employees motivated during their careers. Nike values are shared among employees through stories of Nike history, current employees, and events going on within the company. End-of-year celebrations, holiday parties, team building events are all also a frequent to help instill the values in all employees as well as build team and department morale. There is a mix of structures at Nike depending on the department and the roles being done. In my department, we work with sales reps and their organization structure is geographic. There is a VP of sales who oversees the territory managers. The territory managers oversee the sales representatives. Each sales representative has a certain region or type of customer they manage. Nike as a whole also uses this type of organizational structure to effectively manage the different regions in which Nike operates: US, Canada, Europe, South America, Australia, China, and so on. Another type of organizational structure Nike utilizes is product, or in our case, departmental organization. There is a product development team, HR team, sales team, innovation team, merchandising team, marketing team, IT team, product category teams, and many teams within these teams. Using these structures is beneficial in that coordination is easier and there's a speedier service to the consumer, but it also poses problems. Miscommunication may occur, which causes errors. Teams may feel disconnected from others or the whole, but I believe this is why so many events and team builders are used in the company, to ensure that employees feel as though they are a team. The process used to recruit and select organizational members at Nike is pretty straightforward. Within the HR department, there is a team called Talent Acquisition, and they are responsible for putting on informationals, career fair presentations, finding potential talent, and helping managers find people who will best fulfill their needs and the needs of the company. The talent team goes through thousands of resumes a year trying to pull from the best of the bunch. They will take the submitted manager's needs and try to find a perfect match. Panel interviews are held, usually once a month, or however often the role opens up. Once panel interviews are complete, managers discuss who they felt would have been the best match for their team. After a person has been chosen for the role, they will go through training at Nike. The training varies based on the department they are hired into or the role in which they will be assigned. All employers are required to take an online course when their workload allows, that gives them an overview of the company and of the practices and expectations Nike has for them as one of their employees. Training is not a one-time thing at Nike, but rather something that is offered and required throughout one's employment at the company. Trainings include shadowing of current employees within the same role, classroom sessions, online or self-learning, and on-the-job training and practices. Thank you, and I hope you've learned a little bit more about Nike and their organizational practices and structure.